Hey everyone, welcome back to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 11 of The Bad Batch.
Yep.
So, guys, another fun-filled episode last week. There's two little plots going on. So we had Hunter telling Omega to stay put on this one because they didn't want to get her in trouble.
Yeah.
And she found out she was an awesome gambler and laid loads of money.
It was more strategic.
Doing that weird chess fighting game that no one understands in Star Wars.
No. So,
Makes no sense. Oh, press these 3 buttons. I win.
so your character has 2 moves now? Is that legal?
No idea. But yes, and has actually cleared their debt that Sid was building up for fuel and to do all the missions that she's sending them on. So, and then the actual mission they went on was to rescue a senator from a planet I can't remember.
Is it Raka? Raxus?
Yeah, it started with a R, didn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, the Empire was sort of wanting to take over, and he wasn't having any of it.
Yeah.
So,
That's what I said last week. The Separatists left the Republic because they didn't like the way it was going, and now they surrendered to an empire. It's like, well, that's your own fault, really.
Yeah.
You forced a war on them, and that's why it's gone.
Now it's come the other way. So but yeah, so it's interesting. So but yeah, I don't know. Now we've got this is 11. I think there's 15 or 16 episodes in this series. So we're on to like sort of final arc.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of debt. So do they have to hang around Sid anymore? Not too sure. Maybe they're going to go off and do something else.
Still hiding from the bounty.
Yeah.
So,
I'm guessing Crosshair's still out there somewhere. And
Yeah, true. And go with
Cad Bane and
Cad Bane and Fennec.
yeah, the bounty on
Omega.
Omega was rescinded, wasn't it? Because
I think on one of them. I don't know about the Cad Bane one.
because the Cad Bane
But
was
the
from the
Fennec
Prime
one
Minister,
was.
Yeah.
was from
as long as she's safe, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the main thing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it'd be interesting if they can try and find some other clones like Rex or some others, or they're
They
gonna
bring anyone else in from the Filoni series. My money's on Boba appearing at some point.
or Fett. Well,
Yeah.
Fett, okay.
He's a teenager at this point. In the
Yeah, he is.
series.
Yeah. He's got Slave 1 as well, hasn't
Did you say that he got that at this point? Oh yeah, it's Django's ship, isn't it?
he? Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It's just like
You got it, yeah. But, I heard on like some news on Facebook that they're trying to change the name Slave 1 to something else for Disney because it's not
Kosher.
kosher. It's like, really?
you call it
Partner 2!
No, you call it Prisoners with Jobs 1.
Prisoners with jobs. Butlers 1.
Minimum wage.
Quick, let's get to minimum wage. What?
You go the other way, you can get the cotton picker 1.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Oh my god.
it's just no,
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
It's just,
No. Get out
I
there.
did see that, but I think someone said it was just one Lego set that had the name changed and the reason behind it, I think they said, was because kids who are new to the franchise don't know this shape. The ship's name because it's never been mentioned in the show. They just know it as Boba Fett's ship. So it's like, oh, cool. So they just named the set Boba Fett's ship.
That's
So
good.
it's like, if that's all it is, that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to change in the series.
It's like, just don't change it because you think it's offensive.
Yeah.
You want to see offensive, you should see our uncut stuff.
If you want to come to our Patreon for reactions, there's some paid for stuff. Oh man, cool. But yeah, I think we should get on with this episode. What's going to happen this week? Guys, just before we jump into this episode of Bad Batch, I just want to say to everyone who subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. We've sort of jumped up quite a lot in the past couple of weeks. For those that you haven't, why not? Do it! Subscribe, goddammit. It's just one little
Elder
button.
66.
So it's only one little button to click, and it just ups our subscribers, which means it gets us higher up some charts and gets more people to see us. So we really do appreciate if you can subscribe to the channel. Please do. And also we have Patreon. If you haven't already signed up, please go link below for our Patreon. We've got full reaction tier and just a normal supporting tier. So please come and support us there. And let's jump into the Bad Batch.
Harrison Dillon from Rebels.
I have a visual. Go be clear,
What's
his
that?
fighters are here.
Despite our new refinery bringing countless jobs to your citizens, they seem troubled.
This partnership is most welcome. Wouldn't you agree, Syndulla?
Do you share your wife's
Yes.
outlook?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Peace is what is needed.
He's from Clone Wars
And with
versus
peace
Senator.
comes prosperity.
He's here as a kid.
Everything all right, General?
I should be content the war's over.
Ryloth is safe, Jim. This is what you fought for.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
Fought for a republic.
And all Twi'leks to step down from their military posts.
Step down?
The Empire has offered its valiant clone army to protect and defend.
My friends, I understand your uneasiness. When the Clone War began, we were on our own. But when our losses mounted and the enemy closed in, the Clone Army came to our aid. They fought with us. They fought for us. I trust them to protect us as they always have. Let us lay down our weapons and focus on Ryloth's future.
Can't see this going badly. I think the senator's out of a job.
What a shame your daughter is not here to share in this.
She's born.
Hera has other interests, Admiral.
Anything suspicious yet?
It's Chopper! Oh my god! Man, I just thrown it in, I heard it.
I don't know, Chop. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. No, we can't go. Uncle Gobi told us to stay and gather intel.
I love Chopper, he's great. You'll get your ship one day, look.
Chopper!
My favourite gun.
Clowns should not be the ones defending Ryloth.
We can't go on as we have been.
By turning over our weapons, he's made us defenseless. I've already reached out to my contact to acquire more.
More guns, excellent.
What's happened now?
Sorry about this, General, but they were found inside a restricted zone.
We were just exploring.
I won't report this, but it can't happen again.
I assure you it won't.
No, you're not getting out of this.
I want the truth, Hera.
I sent her.
The Imperial refinery is off limits, Hera. You know that.
I never said we were at the refinery.
I have my ways too. Now then, tell me what you saw.
That is unacceptable. My daughter spying on an Imperial facility?
What don't they want us to see? The clones were supposed to leave Ryloth when the war ended.
We agreed to disband when the time came. What was the point of fighting if we cannot accept peace?
I'm telling you, the Imperials are up to something. Despite your warnings, Champ Syndulla's proven to be more cooperative than anticipated.
His influence over them is a problem. Syndulla's fighters will always be loyal to him. They all must be dealt
Scar
with.
outside of his head.
We each have our parts to play, Senator.
She's gonna get off this planet.
Do you still dream of flying? My dream was for a free Ryloth. For our people to happily live in a world at peace.
The people don't seem very happy. If we need to fight, I am as capable as anyone. Gobi trusts me to do my part.
That fiery spirit. You remind me of myself at your age. Fighting, it takes a toll. My hope is that you won't ever have to live a life like mine.
You also still a little green behind the ears.
The Dunia mind here will rebuild parts of the galaxy affected by the war.
Yeah, some heavy defences from behind.
We were told this refinery would not be a military facility.
Under the Republic's rule, your planet was vulnerable. The Empire is dedicated to protecting the interests of Ryloth. Please excuse me. There's a matter I must address.
Admiral Rampart cares more about his own interests than those of our people.
I hear Gobi's voice in your thoughts.
How can we trust these Imperials when they are keeping things from us? If the Empire's version of peace is not one we can accept?
You're late. Let's get moving.
I can't go.
This is a simple supply run.
Still, I think I should.
I was going to let you fly this time.
Oh, don't tease her.
Really? Chop, cover for me. Wait.
Well, his trackers, it makes some noise and
These
flashes.
ships been tagged.
Now ease off on the thrust. It's time to land. No takeoffs or landings, not yet. Watch and learn.
The contact's inbound. What supplies are we here to get?
Weapons?
I've never seen a ship like that before.
Sid sent us. Along with 3 dozen blasters and a case of thermal detonators.
Boom! Yeah, be careful with the ring.
She's more interested in the ship.
What type of ship is this?
A modified Omicron-class attack shuttle. Hunter, can she come aboard? Okay, you can come up, but no funny business. This is the sensor array, and that's the deflector shield. Over there's the nav reader, and this is the hyperdrive.
Do you fly?
No. Tech won't let me train until I can recite all of the ship specifications from memory.
Wow, obviously.
Flying. The instruments help guide you, but you plot your course.
So you're a pilot?
No, not yet. But one day.
Come on, I'll show you my favorite part of the ship. Up
Frickers.
there? That's where I sleep.
Who's chasing you? Are you in some kind of trouble?
I thought you were in trouble. Isn't that why we're here?
Have Sid contact me when she has more to sell.
You better know what you're getting into.
We don't have a choice.
Thanks for the tour.
Anytime. Good luck.
She's gonna get blown up before she gets there.
Make a new friend.
She's kind of strange. Did you know flying's about a feeling?
Get away from the drops.
Feeling.
It's not in the manual, god damn it.
We've got an Imperial ship approaching.
Go low. Try to lose them.
What's this shot?
Oh, yeah. Doesn't miss.
Move in. These three were caught smuggling weapons onto the planet.
Miss Syndulla, I find your involvement in such matters to be most distressing.
Cham's behind this. He's plotting an uprising. You being here is enough to implicate him.
The public won't see it that way. Cham has not committed a crime. Yet.
So she's only a child.
She is an insurgent.
Not close, still on the good side.
He's obviously been around a while, hasn't he?
I'm clocking 3 of Glee's fighters on the western ridge.
Let them report back. Make sure you get into position.
We have to contact the general.
Smuggling weapons? What was Hera thinking?
What did you find out? Guilty of treason.
I will see that they never get one. Where are they now?
Western outskirts. Chopper, let's go.
It's a trap.
The tank's heading for the Narrows.
Split up.
Stay here and wait for my signal.
Whatever, bitch. I've seen it.
The convoy's been targeted.
What are you waiting for? Attack!
What?
The helmets are so.
Yeah, they look so cool.
Where are the reinforcements?
Our comms have been cut.
Jam the road.
You must hold them off until reinforcements get here.
Tell them we surrender.
What are you doing?
Keeping us alive, Senator.
What is Father going to do? Tau will not let this go.
You are all traitors!
You threaten my daughter and accuse her of treason? For years, I've watched you put your greed and self-interests above Rylock.
Do something!
He's the one holding the blaster.
Stop and think about what you're doing.
Ta's time will come, but not this way.
Thank you for playing your part, Senator.
Chopper, get Tara out of here! Go!
That was already gone.
Yeah. I really didn't get in there.
Arrest these insurgents for the attempted assassination of Onfrey Tar.
Tempted.
Yeah,
Kill him. He's
Yeah. I'm saying he's still somehow alive.
The Syndulla girl won't get far. Have our forces find her.
Oh, it is a two-passer.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's cool. We've got an origin of
Hera.
Which we never really get in Rebels.
We were just saying before they started. Who else can they drag in from Rebels?
Yeah, they literally brought in Chopper and Hero.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, so being crafty Imperials. They're just going to blame, I can't remember his name.
Cham, her dad.
Yeah, her dad for the murder. Attempted? Or no, he's dead.
They were wheeling him away on a grab trolley. He's dead. He's
pretty sure he's definitely been assassinated. For that, so that the people will see that he's betrayed them, and then hopefully they'll follow the Empire.
Or at least remove all of the possible, because he was like a charismatic revolutionary fighter during the war. So to get rid of him, he's already endorsed the Empire, so they're already laying down the weapons. So.
Yeah, exactly. And also the sort of mind that they're trying to take all that stuff out of as well. To power the.
Kind of like seeing this after the war thing going on, of how the Empire was able to get everyone just didn't turn around and go Empire, love it. Yeah. It's like the clones were still there as part of the Republic. The Empire's we're the Republic, but better.
The transition stage. Isn't it? Yeah, no, it's interesting. It's pretty clever. So I wonder how they're going to get her out, because obviously she doesn't die because she's in Rebels. So how are they going to get her out of here?
I'm guessing
if she can find the
Clone Force 99 is going to be coming to rescue her.
I guess so. And that means they'll be put in the line of Crosshair again.
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping for.
This Crosshair busy 360 no scoping everything that comes his way.
Literally doesn't miss. He's like
It's interesting to see where they're going to go with it.
Yeah.
This first episode in a while, it's actually sort of left a cliffhanger. Usually it's like they wrap up an episode every time.
Kind of weird that they weren't even in their own show, aren't they, the Bad Batchionists, but...
Yeah, they're actually just there to drop off weapons.
Yeah. It's like, hopefully this will be, a lead-in, like you say. They're giving Hero a bit more power. It does kind of bug me that they're using a little bit, that all you're seeing in this show is, hey, here's some more characters from shows you loved, and they get a bit more backstory. It's like, give the Bad Batch something to do, give them their actual... Hopefully,
yeah, true.
This will be just big setup for the showdown we'd be expecting with Crosshair, and
Yeah, because if we're going to do another series of this, I kind of want Crosshair to be... I don't want him to be a bad guy for the whole thing. I want him to be back on the team. So... Well, they haven't really even explored that at all.
Will they forgive him for everything that he's done?
I guess
I'm guessing he's been killing people.
It's not his fault, though, is it?
Yeah,
I know, but
a certain amount of it is under the influence of the chip. So,
but will he want to?
Don't know.
Do you feel like he'll feel like
that'd be
responsible? Yeah.
That'd be interesting. That would be an interesting sort of twist on it. The fact that they haven't even bothered trying, so it's not like they're like, right, well, we know how to fix him. Let's try and somehow work out where he is and sneak up on him and take him down. But they haven't even thought about that. Just like, yeah, let's just do some, arms runs.
The thing is as well that they know he can probably take care of himself, and Omega that they're kind of befriending is in trouble, so they're making that sort of their priority, aren't they?
True. It's true. Yeah, interesting.
There's two different approaches to flying. It's like, I've got to feel it and be a pilot. It's like, Tech just went, here's the manual.
Yeah, learn every single thing by memory, now I'll let you fly.
I can see her flying, or both of them flying that ship in next episode.
That's going to be where it's going to come from. Flying. Maybe they'll come across the ghost. Was it the ghost in Rebels?
Yeah. I don't know where that ship's even from. It was just her ship in the show, wasn't it? Just she had a crew of people. So
interesting if Kanan's anywhere in this.
I was going to say, will they meet them up, and that's where it starts off, and it's like literally going to show the origin.
Because obviously Hunter saved his life at the start of the show.
Yeah.
So he'll have learned. Or maybe he's looking for them to find out what's happened.
I thought he might have landed on the planet in this episode, and that's how they met. When you saw her and Chopper the first time, I thought it was going to be him that turns up, rather than the two stormtroopers. But no.
Yeah, what's it depends if he might have gone into hiding for a few years first, to work out what the hell's going on.
Because I wondered.
I wonder if she goes in hiding because of what happens in this.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And they both end up they're in the same place.
This is her. I know the Chan, the dad's still alive in Rebels. Is the mum still alive?
I can't remember.
Because I kind of wonder if she's going to die as a result of all these actions, which is going to drive them apart.
Yeah, because she hates him in the Rebels.
Could be that why, she sacrificed herself for him.
Yeah.
And that's why she hates leaves. Yeah, she hates her dad for letting him under or whatever.
Yeah. I do. It's really interesting way and really cool, but at the same time, I get your point, Rob, of like.
It's not their show.
It's not their show.
Yeah, it's not.
It's almost like another episode of Rebels.
Yeah, it's like a prequel to Rebels, which is great, but it's not what we want in this show. So.
Which is why I kind of hope that was just like prelude, because like you say, the last episode they kind of rounded off the story with the bounty hunters. This is just like a prelude, and then the last few episodes is going to be all about this battle on this planet.
Yeah,
and the Clone Force finding a reason to exist.
Hopefully maybe getting Crosshair back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Find out that next week. So guys, it was episode 11 of the Bad Batch. Let us know what your thoughts on it. Comment below. Let us know. Was it nice to see some people from Rebels back? Are we going to see some more people from Rebels back? Are we just going to have a little Rebels spin-off going on? Or are we going to concentrate on the Bad Batch next one? I'd love to know your thoughts on that. What do you think of them being sort of very minimal in this episode? Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We really do appreciate every sub we get. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. We really love you guys. We also have a Patreon set up the channel as well. If you want to come and support us, link is in the description below for that. We're also in Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Links in the description below for them as well. And we also do a podcast. So anyway, you listen to podcasts, type in Legend Podcasting, and you'll find us there. Come follow, listen to all our podcasts, and we'll see you for next week's episode of The Bad Batch.